how to get back on track with your goals and ambitions. How to get back on track with your goals and ambitions. So I share a lot of stories. So yeah, last few weeks I've been slightly demotivated, slightly depressed in terms of what I'm doing on my property journey. Where exactly am I going? What's made it worse? At the moment, my current investors don't have any money to support the next property venture. What's also made it worse and slightly knocked my confidence is obviously losing money or 7k within 4 weeks with a property deal. That's also made me question myself and slightly made me lose demotivation. On top of that, obviously, there's still work going on. There's still work pressure and demand in its own as pharmacy is evolving in itself. So I'm still working on that on the other days. There's still only one day that I pretty much get to work on my property stuff without doing anything else. The other days, it's mix and match, having my little girl and the girls alongside working around my property stuff and then supporting family and friends and the rest of it. So yeah, it's been just a little bit demotivating and a little bit off the rails. So how have I managed to get myself back on track? How have I managed to get myself back on track to the point I'm recording this YouTube video now? First thing I did, obviously, I started writing out my journal. I need to keep promises to myself in terms of my to-do list. If I say I am going to go to the gym, I need to get up and go to the gym. No matter how tired I am, no matter what kind of day I have had, at least I need to turn up to the gym. Even if I do half an hour of workouts, just do it. Just do it and just go. If I say I'm going to read and I'm tired, I'd rather sit in the corridor. And at the moment, I found this new technique where you only put yourself a target of reading 10 pages a day. Don't put a time on how long you read, instead put number of pages. So you only read 10 pages a day. And when you do that, it's a lot easier. But if you do that 7 days a week, that's 70 pages a day. And now if you go a little bit longer, 12 pages, you know what I mean, it exponentially climbs to that when it's a lot easier to track. And I isolate myself to do that before bed. I also attended my first networking event about 2 weeks ago. I didn't record it, but it was very useful and very motivating to be around people that are building their own companies and leveling up, and to see, look, there's so many other people with startup companies that are trying to do their own thing, and there's so many other people in this room that have done very well with their startup companies. There doesn't seem nothing special about them. Why can I not? On top of this, what I've done to pick myself up is listen to YouTube videos, motivational speakers, and people that are where I want to be, and that's massively helped me. One of my favorite speakers is Jordan Peterson. He's helped me a lot in terms of just picking me up and just saying, you know what, put the baggage on your back and carry it. You know what I mean? And just get it done. So what we're gonna work on the next few weeks is the law of averages. Obviously, we're gonna now make it a habit to attend networking events once a month minimum. And we're gonna get back into the habit of calling real estate agents, sending landlord letters, and working the law of averages. For those who don't know, the law of averages is the number of actions you take versus the number of responses you get. For a set number of actions you take, there's a percentage of responses you're kind of almost surely kind of guaranteed or bound to get. You just have to take enough action and the results, an action will come or response will come. In my case, I just have to send enough landlord letters and keep sending them, and all it takes is one response. All I need is one response from 500 landlords, and that's something to start with, and the next step for me to go to. Or 1 yes from 20 real estate agents, and that's the next step for me to go to, rather than spending money in a deal sourcer and places I don't need to spend it. At the moment, we might look into going to 2-bedroom flats and leave HMOs for the moment while I figure out in regards to the funds. There is 2 people interested in investing in the company, but at the moment I don't want to just take on people's money. Not too sure exactly where I'm going to put it, especially if somebody's expecting a return straight away. Whereas this is a long-term game plan for us to be able to buy a property and build property and use it as a way to give back to the community and build financial education schools in Uganda. Keep motivated, just get back on the track. Look, in 5 years, your life could either be like this or your life could be basically like that. It's up to you what you choose to do right now. But if you do nothing, I can guarantee you your life will be exactly the same as it is now. If you do something, at least you can say you tried, and at least you know, and trust me, you will grow along the way. Like I've grown in the last month, and you will grow along the way, and just keep moving and pushing. Trust me,